So here is the third question of Blind 75 sheet by Striver, and it is contains duplicate. Given an integer array nums, return true if any value appears at least twice in the array, and return false if every element is distinct. So it basically means that if the array contains duplicates, we have to return true, otherwise we can return false. That's it. So here one is repeating, one is appearing twice, that's why we have returned true. Here no element is appearing 2 or more than 2, that's why we have returned false. And here multiple elements are returning multiple times, so that's why it is true. So what is the solution? What is the approach? There are actually 4 solutions that I'm going to discuss with you. First is a brute force approach, which is going to take n square time complexity. So you have to use 2 nested loop, that is ith loop and jth inner loop, and you have to continuously check if array of I is equals to array of j, then we can return true. Otherwise at the end of the for loop we can return false. The second solution is to use the sorting method. First we are going to sort this array. So what will be 1, 1, 2 and 3 is the sorted version, right? So next we are going to check the adjacent pairs. If the adjacent pairs are equal, then we can return true. If all the adjacent pairs are unique, then we can return false. Alright, the third solution is to use a hash map. We're going to store every element along with its frequency. So when we're traversing, let's say we reached 1. So we are going to store in the hash map 1, 1 as element 1 is appearing once. Then 2, 1, 2 is appearing once. Then 3, 1. 1. Alright, and when we reach 1 again, we are going to increase this 1 frequency to 2 as 1 is appearing 2 times. Alright, so that is going to be a hash map solution. That is efficient. This solution is actually pretty good when we have to actually return which elements are appearing more than once, right? So after the traversal of the nums array, we can traverse the hash map in order to determine which elements are appearing twice as whose frequency is greater than 1, and return all those elements. But here we don't have to return the actual elements, we only have to return whether the array contains duplicate or not. It is a boolean value. So the best solution for this would be to create a set. As you know, set contains only the unique elements. So we are going to store all the elements of nums into a set, and at the end, if the size of the set is equals to size of the array, nums array, then it means that all the elements were unique. Otherwise, if the size of set is less, then it means that it did contain duplicate. All right, so let's define a set of integers. Let's write it here, unordered set of integer st, and we are going to traverse the entire array, and we are just simply going to insert each element into the set, and at the end we are going to return set.size is equals to nums.size. So actually we have to return doesn't equals to. If the size is not equals to, then it means it contains duplicate. If the size is equal, it means it is unique. That's why we have to return false, because it's not containing duplicates. All right, let's try to run this. All right, data type int. So as you can see, it is passing all test cases. Let's submit this. You can try the other 3 approaches and check where you stand in this thing. All right. Okay, so we are not that good. Let's see what has the first solutions done. So they have used the sorting approach, right? That would take n log n time complexity. And this is also sorting. So you can try the sorting too. All right. I've explained all these approaches. So that's it. We're going to meet again. Thank you.